my gems, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you aren't and you're here for another video, thank you. Today I'm filming in my living room, so please excuse the noise that you hear in the background. That is my husband drying clothes. So today's video, I am going to make my vision board. Now, I've always heard so many good things about vision boards. They're supposed to motivate you, keep you motivated by looking at your goals every day, visually seeing these things. And so I'm pretty good with setting goals for myself and then following through with them by relentlessly thinking about my goals and how can I get there nonstop. And so I wanted to try something a little bit different this year, and I actually wanted to make my dream board visually for me and then hang it somewhere where I would, see it every day and see how this impacts the way I do things to help me meet my goals this year for 2021. So the first thing I did was I went to Dollar Tree to go get my board and some glue. A couple of other items that you will see me insert somewhere, probably over here. And so reason for me going to Dollar Tree was that I like to save money, and so technically CVS is closer to me, but CVS likes to jack up their prices on everything, and I like to save money on everything. So out of my car and I pushed that eco mode and I drove 4 lights down versus the 1 light down to save some cash. So I got a couple of things, which was my board. I got a Sharpie, I got some glue, some thumbtacks, some stickies, some stickers, and one thing that I already had at home, I don't have any magazines. I just have any of those to deliver magazines to my mailbox. I just don't. And so what I did was I went online and I googled all the images that I wanted and I copied them onto a Word document, and then I had my husband print them from his printer. So that's what I did there. So, well, I guess we're going to start off by cutting our pictures, cutting them from the paper, and I guess maybe laying out how we want to have it on our board, and we'll go from there. Whoop, hello. Okay, so I have moved to another place to where I can pretty much do everything without having to struggle so much as if I were standing up. So the dryer might be a little bit louder for you guys, but I'm hoping that it's not too loud later on when I'm editing. We shall see. So I have my pictures here, and so we're just going to be cutting them right now. Oh my gosh, guys, so before I started filming, thank goodness before I started filming, I got my setup. I brought everything in here to the living room, and apparently they're supposed to be running some type of alarm testing system today. They told us a big ballpark number between 9 and 4 o'clock today. They didn't tell us what time, so they literally, before I pushed that start button, our alarm started going off, and it was really loud, really loud. Goodness, made my nerves so bad. But thankfully, I was not affected by that, and I was not filming just yet when it happened. So we're good. We're good. How relaxing, huh? Just cutting. Can't remember when was the last time I just sat here and I just started cutting anything. This is kind of fun, little artsy project. I love hands-on projects, so this for me is when I started seeing that this, I did a little bit of research on this, and supposedly these vision boards are supposed to really help you increase your probability of actually reaching your goals, which last year my goal was to get me a car. I had got out of a car note situation and I needed a car, and I made that, I envisioned that last year I said, okay, 2019, I'm going to get a car and I'm going to have it paid off, and it's going to be all cash, and it's not going to be like, it's not going to be an extreme hoopty, but it's going to get me from point A to point B. And I did that. I increased my credit score. What else? Oh, I did some more training at my job. You know, just kind of learned a little bit more. I worked on my mental. I also cut a couple of people off out of my life, you know. It's just those kind of people that whenever you have good news and you share it with them, note how they react. If they aren't happy for you and you're always happy for them, that's not the kind of friend you want to have in your life. And I had a couple of those. Even a few family members like that too. And you know, one thing about me is I'm highly introverted, and being alone or being lonely does not scare me. I will those people out of my life in a heartbeat. Because I don't believe in putting myself in a situation to where it's damaging for me. Mentally, financially, anything. And so if I'm happy for you all the time, but you're not happy for me, then what good is that, you know, going to do for me in the long run to keep you around, you know? Or if you have friends that are always putting you down in front of other people, it's not the kind of friends that you want in your life either. That sucks. And for you extroverts out there who, you know, gain your energy from being around people, make sure you're picking the right people to have around. You know, like me, I thrive when I'm alone. I grew up as a big introvert, and I always felt like maybe I was missing out on something, and then I'd try to make friends, but I was just more happy on my downtime, you know, I didn't make jewelry, but I forgot what those things are called. When you make those keychains, I went through like a period in middle school where I just made a bunch of keychains, a bunch of them. It was so soothing to me. In elementary school, I played the piano. I just enjoyed my time alone. It is what it is. I just felt at peace then. And not everybody's like that, you know? But if you're not like that, then just make sure that you have a like-minded group of people around in your circle. And make sure that, you know, as you're happy for them, that they're happy for you as well whenever you have an accomplishment or you have some good news to share with them. Because if not, then that's really a dangerous person in your life, you know? And that's not the kind of person you want to have. You just don't. People that don't have your best interest. I'm gonna just go ahead and just speed this up from here on out, and I will just be cutting my papers, and I will meet back with you when I'm done for the next step. Okay guys, so once you get everything cut out, kind of just lay everything down on your board. See how you want to have your vision laid out on your board. So I just finished doing that, so I think what I'm gonna do now that I'm like okay with how it looks, to me it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. I just want to get the idea down. So they didn't have any glue sticks at Dollar Tree, but I did find this disappearing purple spray adhesive, so that's what I'm going to be using. If I can get that to focus, like it's so bright. Goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using that to kind of spray down all of my little pictures here. And if that didn't work, I bought some thumbtacks just in case. You know, thumbtacks aren't actually a bad idea. They seem to look nice, I feel. So we shall see how I decide to do this. I bought these little cool stickers. Pretty massive. I think it comes with like 2 sets. That's awesome and cute and unique. These are for your wall. I don't know how they're gonna hold up on my board. We shall see. Shall see how that holds up. hopefully it's okay. Here is my dream board. Now keep in mind, I told you guys, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. That's not what I made it for. I made it to visualize my goals for 2020 or 2021, excuse me. Still living in the past. Comment down below what your goals are for 2021. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. If you're not new and you're tuning in for another video, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below. And thank you so much, my gems. Until next time.